Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to do a few updo protective styles for the winter. I've recently had a trim and I want to let my hair have a break from the different changes in temperature. I'm currently in Morocco and the sun is threatening to dry my hair out. So let's get to it and I'll tell you all about this French braid. Of the two halves, you need to half that again, long waves down your head, and I generally use my fingers to do this, but you can use a comb if you want. So as I'm braiding, I gather a piece of hair from the left side before I cross it over on the right, and then I repeat that by gathering a piece of hair from the right side before I cross it over the left index finger. I don't use a mirror, obviously, because it's the back of my head, and so every now and then I would just pat my hair just to see that it's all gathered and in place. But yeah, what you want to try not to do, like here, is put your finger between the section of hair. So just stay very conscious of where your fingers are going, and honestly it's quite easy once you figure out which direction your hands are supposed to be moving in. And then once I get to the end, I just braid it down. Actually, I'm a bit lazy, so I braid a little bit and then I twist it to the end. And onto the other side, so combing my hair, bringing it all forward, makes it easier to work with. And here I'm just going to use a comb to show you that you can divide your hair straight down the middle. So I do work in two sections, which helps me keep the braid quite even. So starting with grabbing a section of hair from the left and the right side, and you're hooking the right finger over the left finger and grabbing some more hair and doing the left over the right. So I generally try to stay in the middle of my hair, so I use that parting, that initial parting, to guide me in the direction that I'm going. And then my fingers only grab sections of hair from the side that they're on. So always go over, left over right, right over left, as you're going down your hair. So I use my other fingers just to hold the rest of my hair down as I go along. So my head is just turning around so you can see what it looks like coming forward from the front. So from the left side I'll hook it over the right side I'll hook it again over the left side. So it's kind of like a basket weave over one over the other. So you get to this part, you have two long braids coming forward, and just want to loosen up the braid a little bit so that you have a bit more give and you can manipulate the hair in whichever direction you want. Pin it in whichever way you prefer according to your own forehead. So you can pin them both back, you can pin one on top of the other, you can pin them both to the side, and I prefer these side sweeps. I feel like they look a bit more vintage and I kind of like that style. You can use as few or as many pins as you like. I generally just do it until I feel like it's secure and it's not going to move for the rest of the day. My braid is unraveled a bit because my hair was actually blow dried before I started. This is all that I'm doing, just playing with the hair, pushing it into the position that I want it to be. And at the end, obviously, if you prefer to gel your edges down, you can get those baby hairs and do whatever you like. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.